The Story of Dogecoin. Dogecoin exceeded $90 billion at the beginning of May 2021. Doge started out as a joke, so how did this coin reach these heights? The history of Dogecoin, DOGE, began when Australian Jackson Palmer, an Adobe software engineer, became fascinated with the cryptocurrency market's craziness. Intending to laugh at it all, he tweeted that Dogecoin would be the next great cryptocurrency after Bitcoin. Jackson came up with a fictional coin by combining the two trending topics, cryptocurrencies and the Doge meme. Once the tweet gained traction, Jackson doubled down. He bought the domain dogecoin.com, uploaded the famous Shiba Inu dog, the breed of the Doge meme, and photoshopped it into a coin. He left a note on the website saying, "If you want to make Dogecoin a reality, get in touch." Meanwhile, in the United States, Billy Marcus, a software engineer who worked for IBM obsessed with video games, saw Palmer's tweet. Marcus had just finished his own project, Bells. Bells was a cryptocurrency named after the money used in the Nintendo game Animal Crossing. Marcus decided to take a weekend away to create something as a joke using Bitcoin's open source code. The idea was that Bells was not a serious coin. It was a digital currency based on a video game about animals living in a town and fishing together. However, apparently, the cryptocurrency community failed to understand the joke. After the failure of Bells, Marcus read Palmer's message on Dogecoin.com and realized that this tweet was going in the same direction as his cryptocurrency attempt, something lighthearted and fun. Creating a multi-million-dollar prank. Marcus decided to contact Palmer to propose that they work together on the development of Dogecoin. Palmer did not respond initially, but Marcus still decided to get to work on the project immediately. He began to reconfigure Bitcoin source code to turn its user-oriented elements into what was to be Dogecoin. Marcus created 100 billion Doge, as opposed to 21 million Bitcoin, and made it easier to mine. He changed the font, to Comic Sans, of course, and changed the word mine to dig, because dogs don't mine, they dig. Talking about his work, Marcus said, "It took me about 3 hours to do it, and most of that time I made modifications to change the text to Comic Sans, customize some graphics, and change the wording of different parts of the user interface." Finally, Palmer responded, and the two partnered. Just over a week after Palmer's joke tweet, Dogecoin was going live. Neither Marcus nor Palmer pre-mined any Doge. Once it was launched, Marcus was officially the first person to mine Dogecoin. Given the nature of mining, which becomes increasingly difficult as the coin is mined, his computer quickly became too weak to mine Dogecoin after about 5 minutes. Marcus split what he had drawn 50-50 with Palmer, and that was it. They both got around $5,000 from Dogecoin. The Reddit explosion. Dogecoin exploded almost instantly on Reddit, generating a market value of $8 million at the time. The cryptocurrency was made popular by the Reddit practice of tipping. This is the act of rewarding people on the web for doing good deeds, such as sharing an idea or making a platform more accessible. So it was Reddit's tip bot that took Dogecoin into the stratosphere. If a user posted something like, "Hey Dogebot, give this person 5 Dogecoins," that Reddit user automatically received 5 Doge. Taking the joke to new heights. In January 2014, Jackson Palmer and the Dogecoin team came up with a hilarious idea. For the first time in a decade, the Jamaican bobsleigh team qualified for the Winter Olympics. However, they didn't have enough money to attend. As big fans of the comedy Cool Runnings, Palmer and the Dogecoin team decided to do something about it. They put a Dogecoin address on the subreddit and asked for donations. Hours later, they had raised $25,000. This wasn't the only charitable initiative by the founders. Both Palmer and Marcus donated all of their Dogecoins to charity initiatives. They helped build water wells in Kenya and raised money to help train assistance dogs for autistic children. The illusion fades. As the community grew, the initial spirit in which Dogecoin was launched was challenging to preserve. People started to worry about the price of Dogecoin. Marcus began clashing with members of the community. For him, Dogecoin was still crypto for dummies. In 2014, the market capitalization of Dogecoin soared to almost $90 million. This resulted in more people seeing the coin as an opportunity to make money. Finally, he decided he had enough, and around 2015, Marcus decided to abandon Dogecoin. Later, Palmer would also end up leaving the project after an incident with Moolah. Moolah was a cryptocurrency exchange designed to make it easier for people to buy and sell Dogecoin. Alex Green, who ran Moolah, began handing out Doge in exchange for upvotes on the Dogecoin subreddit. He also donated generously to charitable causes the community was involved in. These included $2,500 to a cancer charity and $3,000 to help get the Dogecoin NASCAR vehicle on the track. However, in October 2014, Moolah went bankrupt, and many people in the Dogecoin community lost a lot of money. Things got worse when it was discovered that the name of the director of Moolah was not Alex Green but Ryan Kennedy. As if this were not enough, the UK police were involved. After a 3-year investigation, Kennedy faced multiple charges for fraud and money laundering. In January 2018, the market capitalization of Dogecoin exceeded $2 billion. However, it collapsed throughout that year, and by November, it barely reached $250 million. Elon Musk and the resurrection of Dogecoin. It's remained relatively quiet on the Dogecoin front until this year. At the end of January 2021, the Redditors behind the pump of GameStop, GME, turned their attention to Dogecoin, causing a 250% increase in its price. Shortly after that, Tesla founder Elon Musk caused another explosion in the price of Doge by launching a tweet showing a rocket blasting off to the moon. Finally, Dogecoin reached its all-time high on May 8, with a market capitalization of more than $90 billion. Dogecoin's market capitalization was around $625 million on January 1, 2021, and over $90 billion 5 months later. At the time of writing, it is around $50 billion, down from its ATH but not near crashing. While it could go down 90% as sentiment turns, with every Musk tweet comes another jump, so it's hard to say where it will go next. So that is about Dogecoin. And if you found this video useful, please give it a like. It's completely free to do and really helps out me on my channel. If you're interested in getting involved with what videos I make next, click that subscribe button and get voting in the polls in the meantime. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.